Hey, what's up guys, my name is Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing with Japan here. So let's go ahead and get started guys. I've already pulled these troops out of this army here. We got them kind of moving around. I'm just kind of figuring out where they need to go. And then the Yellow Army, I noticed that they lost all these attacks, and part of that I think is because the Spanish, remember we had the Spanish volunteers here, they're the ones who originally pushed through here, and they are no longer here, in our army, since Spain is now in the war. So what we want to go ahead and do, and we're going to go ahead and get this attack going on these provinces here to just try and get ourselves at least up to the river here, and we will send, what I'm thinking, we'll send these guys on over here, have them attack that way, and then have all these guys here attack into this province here, and then have just two of these ones attack here and see how that goes. It looks like it will be victories. We'll just to see if it stays that way. And then over here, we're currently getting ourselves a planning bonus, and we're waiting to get more troops as Hong Kong is about to be taken. There we go. Hong Kong is now taken. Let's go ahead and put them over to... you know what we need to do? I don't know if they can even get the planning bonus now that I'm thinking about it because of, where they're located here. I don't think they can get the planning bonus. So let's do that again. And we're going to put all these divisions over here, though I think it's probably going to be a bit too much, but whatever. They'll have more incentive to get it done. So they should be able to get this planning bonus done, and then hopefully that'll be enough for us to attack here and get these Brits taken out there. There's 6 divisions. They're kind of weak, or at least their organization is, so hopefully we'll be able to get it done. And then I believe we already got, we got this one set up here. They're going to need 28 days before they can actually launch that invasion. Now that Hong Kong's taken, we don't need the full Navy here, but we're going to wait before we take them out of there, because in 3 days we're gonna have a battleship, and well, we won't wait for the carrier. That's a bit too long here. But we'll wait for this battleship here in 3 days before we do anything else there. That's what we're gonna do. And then I think that is all that we need to cover here. One thing I did like to mention though, that's not really Hearts of Iron related here, and we lost 20 more convoys there. That sucks. Is I've been watching a show called The Man in the High Castle. It's on Amazon. So you do have to have Amazon Prime, but you can get like a 30-day trial, which is enough to watch this show if you kind of binge watch it. But yeah, this show is so good, guys. I'm like halfway through the second season. It's got 2 seasons right now, and so I only got like 4 or 5 episodes left before I finish the series, and it is so good, guys. I'm just really liking it, and I bring it up because it is World War II related. It's essentially in an alternate history universe where the Axis wins. So the world is split between the Germans, the Nazis, and the Japanese. Just kind of split, like the United States split kind of down here with the neutral zone, German zone, all this, neutral zone kind of here, German zone this, and then I think the Japanese have this coastline, large neutral zone, and Germany owns this. They got Africa, they have all of Europe, the Germans do. Well, the Japanese have all Asia, and I think there's a split somewhere down here for a neutral zone. I'm not entirely sure, but the Japanese own all this. Italy has become part of Germany. So it's a really interesting show. I really like it. I like the characters in it, and it's essentially like about the resistance, and kind of in a way about the resistance here in America, because it takes place in America, which as I said has been split between the Japs and the Germans, and so it's just really interesting. And what's great about it is it's not real black. It's not a real black and white show where it's all the resistance characters are the good guys, and all the all the other characters are the bad guys that are on the German and Japanese side. Actually, one of my favorite characters is technically one of the bad guys. He's one of the Germans. He works for the Nazis, the American Nazi. And he's actually one of my favorite characters. He's so intriguing and so God, he's got so much depth to him. He's just a great character. This character Smith, I won't, no spoilers or anything. Another great character is over in the Japanese Empire. It's a older trade minister, and he's an excellent character. I really like him. I call him Shang Tsung because he played Shang Tsung in the Mortal Kombat movie, which I watched that as a kid and loved it, even though it was cheesy as hell. It's just a great show. I definitely recommend that you go check it out if you haven't already, and especially if you just like World War II and stuff like that. Just great characters, and I'm really enjoying it. So let's go ahead and get started here, guys. We got that already going. Over here, it looks like the Chinese are attempting an attack here and not doing so well. We'll continue to allow them to attempt that attack. I kind of want to attack. Well, you know what? Let's see if we can win here. I want to keep that organization low, and we're getting reinforcements. Well, they probably won't be. And some of these are actually leaving here, so it's going to make it only easier for us to take that. They might be pumping more troops into here too, though. And it looks like that, yeah, we're on the defense right now. Okay, let's try this again here. See if we can win now with what we have. We might be able to. I think it was a red because we were basing that off of their initial attack, the Chinese attack. Which they were not doing so well in. Over here, we're still building this up. Remember, we get at the 31st of October here is when we're going to get that port built, which will allow us to get a little bit of supply there. There won't be any supply for these Marines, unfortunately. They're going to be stuck out over there, not doing so well. Yeah, we lost a lot here, guys. All this attrition, it's been terrible. It didn't not go well, and that's why you often don't attack places that don't have ports. It just doesn't go in your favor very often. Sometimes it goes okay, but a lot of times it doesn't. And then you're stuck without supply, and really you can't do anything after that. So yeah, we're on the border with the Soviet Union. They're currently working on partisan suppression, while Germany is working on trade interdiction. Pact is still over here in Italy. United Kingdom, extra research slot still. Okay. And then we did sink a British submarine there. And the Italians lost 6 convoys. Okay. Nothing else really of note there. And I'm sure that the Spanish are losing their submarine very soon here. We need to increase the size of our Air Force here. Where are we based at? We're based over here. I'm going to increase the size of the fighters because there are a lot of enemy fighters here. So it seems that all of our naval bombers are getting destroyed over there. So it'd probably be a good idea to you know, put a few more fighters there. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Probably not. It seems like last time I checked, I think they had like 900 fighters over there. So yeah, it's a problem. And yeah, once we get that, we might actually have it. Let me just take a look here. We do have the battleship. All right, so let's go ahead and change up a few things, guys. What we'll do, excuse me, what we're going to do here, you know, we're going to go ahead and just combine these. Oh, I'm going to have to grab it this way. We're going to combine these two and merge them. And then we'll separate the Navy and just change up what we're going to do with them. Because I actually don't want them to leave Asia. That Navy is going to be our Navy to fight America. So I don't want them going further towards the Atlantic. The other Navy is going to be handling that. We did get to our naval air innovations, which is fantastic because 1940 is coming very soon. So I wanted that fighter and naval bomber research bonus. And then we also need, let me just take a look here. No, I don't want that one yet. We need the carrier and battleship focus. I mean, we can only get one of them. But we need to unlock those. But to get that, we have to get the super heavy battleships, which is not really exciting. We do almost have enough air experience. It sucks that we don't have our planes yet. I almost want to start researching those so we can wrap it up. Yeah, I really want to get one of these, but I think we should work on Siam right now. So I think we're going to do the pressure Siam because, yeah, it could be difficult getting them to into the faction otherwise with the befriending them, because this doesn't actually make them our puppet. So yeah, I don't think that would be the best ideal because, yeah, it could be difficult to get them into the faction otherwise. Yeah, I just don't see, I mean, because if you look at this here, what our options are here, there's really limited. Yeah, we can't, like, ask them to be our puppet. So really all you can do is try and get them into the faction, but we can't ask for countries to join the faction because we're not the faction leader. So I don't think it would be the best idea to do the befriend. We're going to do the pressure. We're going to go get that knocked out now. I really want to get access to their lands. So let's go ahead and pressure them into the faction. Hopefully that's effective. We'll just have to see. And yeah, I forgot about this. I don't want to click on that. We don't really need to go over to Europe anymore. We can kind of stay over here on the Asian front. We are 15 to 28 days over there. We did get another ace pilot. Excellent. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. We'll keep an eye on the situation. Over here, do our planes, this would probably be good for us to have. Do we have anybody for the naval bomber to go into? Because I think that would be, this would be the best location to have a guy. Yeah, let's put the vampire in here. Sure, why not? Yeah, we're gonna put the vampire in there just to help us blow their navy up a little bit more effectively. And then, yeah, these guys have somebody. They have lightning. Okay, so let's swing on back over to Asia. We shouldn't have to go over there anymore. And then I believe we got our port here, don't we? Looks like we do. We're getting supply. Excellent. So we got to get that organization back up. Remember, these guys, they're not going to be able to do shit until we take this, unfortunately. But yeah, we have 2 Marines here with supply. Hopefully they can get it done. And you know what? We actually let's take a look here, and every hotkey but the one I want. We actually have enough experience to finally deal with Tojo's tanks because they're shoddy. They're terrible. We want to change these up to motorized, like so. And then we also want to grab up some. No, go back. We want some light self-propelled artillery over here. Let's get those going. That does put us at a combat with the 20, looking good. And we're gonna go ahead and get a few support. As well. Let's get them support artillery. And then I want to get anti-tanks in here, since I don't know if we're going to get medium tanks. They're just, as Japan, they're just not that useful. Like, the areas you're fighting in, they take such heavy attrition, they get such negative modifiers when it comes to terrain, that it's just, I don't know. I don't really see any use for medium tanks, with the exception of against the Soviet Union. They would be useful when we invade the United States once we've gotten onto their lands. But for right, maybe that's a late game thing we'll work on. I think we're really going to focus on light tanks for right now. So we need our light tanks to be better, so we're going to have to get anti-tanks eventually. So we need to leave a slot for that. We probably want to get recon. War logistics, I can see getting either of those. We don't have the experience for it just yet, so let's go ahead and save this. That's all of our army experience, and that's those divisions are going to be extremely shoddy now. We did move forward here, which is excellent to see. Let's go ahead and take that province right there as well. Push forward a little bit further here, and then how's the Red Army doing? They did take this. Excellent. So the Red Army is done here. Now we're going to get onto the border with Yunnan. This is going to be our next conquest here. Where's their capital? It's right there, so that's the area we're going to want to invade from. Probably not going to get in the whole border. Yeah, I just don't see us being able to cover all that very well. So let's just get over here onto this border. We do need more troops into the Red Army. We don't have a lot, though. I think we have one division currently. Yeah, one, and then we have the Marines. The Marines, we're going to be probably sending these over here for the invasion of Australia, is what I'm thinking. I really want to get Australia finished up. We need more Marines over here, too. So, yeah, we're going to send probably all of these. How many do we have over here? We have 6. Yeah, let's send all of them over here. To... God damn it. I can't click on this port. I really, really do not like this port right here, because I cannot click on it. No matter what I do. You have to move them. What we're going to do is this... fuck this. I'm not doing it. Yeah, and then we'll just have them move. Oh, nope, they're not going to be able to do that. All right, we'll just have them move right there for right now, and then we'll get it done. Seems that we can modify our government as well, and I think we're good on everything here. I want to double check, though. Yeah, we don't need any more manpower at the moment. So let's go ahead and get the infantry one. I think that'd be the best thing to get right now. Yeah, let's go and get the infantry division in attack and defense. All right, so that should help us on the ground. And then we also have a infantry division over here, too, that is freed up to come over to one of these theaters. I was going to move them over to the one here for India, but we're going to move them to the Australian theater, because we don't really have a whole lot of divisions over here. It's going to be mostly Marines, and I feel like we could use a little bit more troops here. So let's get these guys once Australia's done. And damn it, we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to come through here. Such a hassle. And do we need any more troops? I know we have a lot of cavalry done, so is there any other areas that are currently facing high resistance? I'm not really seeing anything up here, so it looks like we're good to go. Lacking 1 steel, but that's okay for right now. Let's see if these guys have got their battleship. They did. Excellent. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to split this, because I feel like I need to see, you know what? Let's have them hold here. I need to see how they're doing on their naval capacity. I could add all this up, but I don't want to. So we're just gonna. Oh, wait a minute. They wanted to give me Lend-Lease. Oh, I don't want their Lend-Lease. Never mind. We need to be giving these countries Lend-Lease. We don't really have the supplies though. Like, we don't have shit. Yeah, we got nothing to give for Lend-Lease, which we really need to get their autonomy reduced. Okay, so as soon as this fleet gets into here and we can take a look, they're only 68 ships. I'm sure their naval capacity is fine. Just taking a look here. Yeah, they're currently at 77, so they're good to go. So we don't really need to reduce the size of the fleet that much. I think we might leave it as is, in fact. I could see giving 1 heavy cruiser to the other fleet, because the other fleet's kind of lacking as well, and for us to be sending them over, that's not the right fleet. Let me just take a look at how large this fleet is over here. Yeah, I mean, I could see giving them a few more ships, because, yeah, and they don't even have another carrier yet. Yeah, they just have a level 1 carrier. You know what? When we finish building that 1 carrier, then they'll go into this navy here. But this navy, I don't think we're going to reduce the size of it at all. I kind of like it the size as it is. I was going to be changing that up, but we're not going to. Now we're going to assign them over here to that port that we've been building, that we've been working on. They're going to be assigned over to here, and then we're going to have them, well, they're not going to be able to cover all that if we assign them right there, huh? Yeah, because they need to cover right here. They might be able to. Let me just double check on this. So they're going to be doing search and destroy. Okay, they can. All right, so they're going to be covering all of that area there. And then, yeah, that does mean we won't be able to cover this here until we finish up this invasion of New Zealand. But that's fine, guys. Well, let me see how we're at. You know what? We don't actually need to. No. We don't need to cover that area yet because that invasion's not ready. So instead, let's cover the areas where we might actually find some British. Although, you know what? The British don't have any ports over here. So they might not be able to do anything here at all. But we'll go ahead and get them assigned anyways. And then we need to move this fleet, the other fleet that, I think it's this one, right? Nope, that's the Yamamoto's. Japan Fleet 2. We need to get them reassigned to cover over here in the Bay of Bengal. I think I have something built over here. Maybe not. Maybe it's just that Singapore one. They might have to, okay, we have this one. That one will work fine, I suppose. It's a level 8, and there's not really a large fleet at this moment, so I'm not too worried about it. And then, yeah, we want them to do search and destroy over here. Come on, yeah, you're going to cover that. You're going to cover the Bay of Bengal, and I suppose we can cover the South China Sea as well. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, I like that. And hopefully they don't get destroyed. We will need more air support over here. I don't even know if we can get any air support over there as of right now. I know that we have a few planes covering right here. We have far more than we need covering over here. So let's go ahead and get rid of these ones in Taiwan. I think we'll leave the fighters could actually come over to this base. Come on over there. And then if that base is big enough, I think it is. Yeah, it's fine. And then this thing of, oops, hold up. This thing of naval bombers, they're going to move over to here. It's the closest one we have right now, I think. Let me just double check here. Let's see if that's closer than this one. I believe it is. Let's move them over there and see if they can cover the Bay of Bengal. They're probably not going to be able to. Yeah, we're going to move on over there. And we're going to stop their missions and I'm flying over there. And then we'll just see what happens there. And I forgot that we did get a technology here. It looks like we got the Marines, or something. Yeah, the Marines too. And I want to build some of these mountain infantry. God, we could use them in our war in Asia, but we spent all of our experience, so we can't change those up yet. So are we close enough to 1940 yet? Huh? I don't know. Not really. We could probably use getting something else until then, because we're still going to be getting a bit of a penalty here. I do want anti-tanks, so probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get that. However, we also need to really start working on those naval doctrines. God, but I'm tempted to start working on the airplanes too. How much of a bonus or a negative are we getting right now? It's 0.14 years ahead. That's really not that bad. You know what? I think we're gonna do this, guys. And we're gonna use it for the fighters because we are having some trouble taking. Although our bonus is for naval bombers. Yeah. Okay. Naval bombers. We're gonna get naval bombers, guys. And then let's go ahead and get our civilian factories assigned. What are we working on? I think we just got a bunch of dockyards. Or we're getting a bunch of dockyards. Let's go and get military factories. I feel like we just don't have enough as of right now, so let's go ahead and work on military factories. I know there's other things we need to build up as well, but you know, we're gonna do this for right now. 3 more military factories. We have free dockyards, 1 free dockyard. Let's go ahead and get it assigned. We're gonna get this put into, I'm thinking, the carrier, try and get that carrier done a little bit sooner. Yeah, let's get the carrier done quicker. That's 2 months away. And then, yeah, look at this. So many of these. Lost a convoy there. At least it was just 1, right? Could have been worse. Over here, yeah, not losing anything. I guess that's good. Italians lost some convoys there. Oops, my bad. But yeah, this is just a death zone right here for our convoys. Not great. Not great at all, but they have to come through here to get supplies over to these guys. As you can see, they need a lot of equipment, especially that tank unit there. All these guys need training. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to go ahead and pull this unit out here, although they're going to lose the planning bonus. It is fine. You know what? No, let's not do that. Let's create a separate army. Let's create a separate army here. And it doesn't matter. I mean, they can be green, I suppose. And then go ahead and get these guys training up. And then we also probably want to take a look at some of our other troops. We're going to need to get these guys trained up. I want to get them to the river first, though. Well, no, this is a good location. This is fine. Yeah, I like this. This will work out well. And then we're going to change all these guys up. Get them training up, too. Put them in their own army, I guess. Like so. They could also go into that army, too. The army that we currently have training over here in Europe, but it's fine. Yeah, this will work out. And then get them training. And then I think the Red Army needs a task. Oh, that's right, they're over here. And they're trained up from all this fighting that they've been doing. Did we give them? We did not give them an offensive order. Let's go ahead and do that. They're going to be taking this territory here. And do we want to launch yet? No, we're still getting troops over there. Yeah, let's wait. You know what? We're going to make sure these guys use... Come on, use your wits here. Come on, use the, there we go, the railroads, please. So they get there a little bit sooner, get that planning bonus going. And then I don't know if there's any other areas we need to be currently covering that we've conquered that might be getting, no, we already looked at that. There's nowhere. All right, because we have a bunch of cavalry units just kind of sitting around for occupational needs. Oh, these guys are done. Yeah, they got their organization up. Let's go and attack here and see if we can get Guadalcanal finally conquered. It looks like they're having some organization issues. If I had to guess, it's their supplies getting destroyed. Over here, it looks like this is done. Okay, excellent. We're gonna go ahead and launch that attack. Did our troops not get, or our ships not get over here yet? Because I'm not seeing them. They might not have gotten over here. Our new fleet. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where they're at. Where is this guy? Is he here yet? He is here. We're going to want to change this up. These guys are just standing by, and they can't cover it. Damn it. I wonder if this is closer. I wonder if they'll be able to cover it from there. It seems that that's a no. Okay, it does actually now tell you what they can cover when they're there. Okay, that sucks. It looks like we're not going to be able to get into the Bay of Bengal. Yeah, because that's probably the closest one. Just trying to take a look here. But yeah, it seems that, yeah, they're not going to be able to cover this area. That's unfortunate. We'll just leave them there. There's no reason to move them. Could they cover it over here? No, they can't cover it there either, though. I think that might be a little bit closer. It doesn't help. Okay, that's really, really unfortunate. Because I don't like sending my fleet over here without proper, at least some air coverage here. Let's just hope they don't get sunk. You know, I don't know how big their fleet is over there. I have no idea. We'll just have to see. And this fleet is here now. Just took them a second to get over here, I guess. Let's go ahead and remove all these. Well, they can cover this one, I suppose. And so that we can do the naval invasion. All right, awesome. So they should be able to launch here. Let's do it. Let's hope that they win. It's only 4 divisions. So just, what am I doing? So I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it. We'll just have to see. They're launching right now. There was only 1 division there, so I have a feeling they should be able to win. And Soviet Union just declared war on the German Reich. So Germany is now at war with the Soviet Union. Our troops here are currently training. So we are going to have to turn down any offers. We don't have any. Yeah, oh, wow. I didn't see all this. Yeah, they have conquered. When did they do that? When did they conquer Estonia? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to do there now. That's a lot of area we have to cover. I thought we were just going to have a little itty bitty tiny area. But now we have all that. That is really unfortunate. Okay, let's pull this back some, guys. Well, you know what? We could go like this. Obviously, they can't cover all this. You know, we're probably going to stay on this, stay on the defense. Because, yeah, I don't even think we have enough to cover every province. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have just enough. They're going to destroy us over here. I mean, we're going to get pushed back into German territory, I think. We're going to lose all this. Well, that sucks. We'll give them some air support as well, but we're going to have to decline this for right now. Because, yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Sorry, Germany, you're going to have to hold off for just a minute. So, yeah, they just broke the pact. We're going to have to get our experience up a little bit more so that we can fight a little bit better. Let the Germans kind of distract the Soviet Union a bit. Maybe they'll move some of these troops off our borders with us not being in the war yet. But, yeah, we're going to be jumping in that war soon. Remember, we also have this huge-ass front with them. And the Soviet Union has not been fighting for some time now. And these guys are currently, yeah, all these guys are done here. So let's put these ones in here. And this guy has been training probably forever. We've just been having him fucking drill for an insane amount of time. Let's get him going to that army. It's currently 32 units right now, which is really not as much as it looks, because as you can see, most of these provinces only have one division on it. So yeah, getting more troops in there would not hurt. Iran, okay, so Iran is a communist country, and they have just joined the Comintern. That's interesting. I've seen Iran flirt with communism before on its own, AI Iran, but I've never seen them actually turn towards communism. That is incredibly interesting. I think we need to start using our political power to get some more people on our side here. I want to get Iraq. Let's get Iraq on our side. Maybe Afghanistan as well would be nice too. Just taking a look at what all we have, or who all we have, excuse me. I'd like to get Turkey involved too. All right, so we have Turkey, Iraq, Afghanistan. We want to get those into the war. Obviously, we want to get Mexico. We don't want to get them too soon, because yeah, that would cause some issues. If they join the faction and get themselves destroyed, yeah, that would just give America more land. So let's not get them in just yet. Let's just see who we want to do. I think we are going to focus on this area here. I think that'd be our best bet. Finland. Oh, wow, Finland is largely red as well. Well, that's concerning. Very concerning. Okay. Let's boost party popularity here. I don't know how much we can do. But, oh, it looks like we have, wait a minute. We're working on national focus. Where are we getting 2.41? Oh, Imperial Glory gives us 1. I forgot about that. So, yeah, that's where we're getting all that political power. Wow, we should have been working on this a while ago. All right, well, that gives us quite a bit of room here to increase fascism in several different countries. We will do Finland. We will do Turkey. Boost party popularity in all these areas. I want to do Iraq, and I want to do Afghanistan, but I'm not going to do, I don't think I'm going to be able to do both. That still gives us 1.91. We might be able to, and it probably wouldn't hurt working on Mexico either. Kind of early here. Venezuela. I really hope Venezuela stays fascist, and maybe they'll join the faction. Maybe we can get Brazil in. Yeah, let's go in and work on Mexico, because it probably will take a while here before they actually jump into the war. And then that puts us at 1.66. We still got a lot. So let's keep on working on this. We're going to boost popularity over here in Iraq, and I suppose we'll do Afghanistan as well. We don't want them going red. So let's boost party popularity here. How are we looking now? 1.16 per day. Okay. I think that'll probably be good. Well, we have 3 more slots here, so I think that's all we're going to work on right now. Okay, yeah, the Soviet Union is gathering countries. They're in the war now. Very interesting. We have a lot of troops done. That's awesome to see. Let's go get these guys pulled out here, and we're probably going to put at least 4 of these into the armies over here. So let's go and get them going into this port here. All right, excellent. And then did we move those Marines? We did move those Marines. We also have all those, like I said, we have all those reserves and other guys. Maybe we want to occupy our islands here. Make sure that they can't just take these from us. Let's see what we have here. I mean, none of these actually really need to be occupied, but I think we are going to put some over there. We could always move troops from this area as well, though. Well, we got to get the Philippines first. We'll still have threats of invasions until we have taken the Philippines. All right, let's put a couple of those reserve troops. Where are they at? I believe I moved them all over to this side of things. Let's put these guys into these ports here. We will move. Let me just see where the farthest away ports are. I think we need to get one there. It's at, I want to say Ellis Island, but it's obviously not Ellis Island. That's, off the coast of New York there. Ellis Island, maybe? Unless it's still pronounced that way. It could be pronounced that way. So let's get one of them going that way, and then one of them coming over to here. Sure, why not? We also need a guy over to there, too. So we'll put one into that area, too. I didn't realize we had that many areas open. Yeah, let's go ahead and get most of these islands covered is what I'm thinking. So we'll move. Damn it. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's just get them holding. We're just going to send 2 over there. I was trying to do something smart there. You can't move. You can't do it with 3. You can only do it with 2. So, yeah, and then let's get this other guy. He's going to be going, I guess, into that port right there. Well, did we move someone? No, we did move somebody over there. Let's move them over to, I know we got somebody going that way. Just kind of take a look here where they're probably going to invade from. We got somebody over there already. Let's put them over here instead. Let's go into... We'll do this one right here. All right, so we're eventually probably going to want to get most of those ports covered. I don't know if we're going to need to. That's a lot of reserve troops to cover every single island, especially when it's not really necessary. You can't be protecting every single one of your little islands. And we're going to be pumping troops from the interior to the exterior islands once we've knocked out the Philippines. Which we're just kind of waiting for the United States to get into the war. We'll have to see when or how that happens. They're currently working on amphibious invasion. A lot of times it does take America to a while before they join. And it looks like Italy wants to provide us with some Lend-Lease. Okay, sure. Why not? I'll take that. They're Fiat 626. If you guys want to give me stuff, I will take it. And then we do have a dockyard finished up, so let's go ahead and get this signed. Seems that we're once again short on steel, which is kind of hurting our submarine and convoy production, so we'll probably go ahead and trade for that. This last dockyard here, we're going to be putting this into, I'm thinking it's going to be destroyers here. Feels like we haven't been building the destroyers up quick enough. So yeah, let's get the destroyers going. And then yeah, we're definitely needing steel now. So let's go ahead and trade for some steel here from, it looks like Italy. We are getting supplies from Italy just fine. It's really just, coming around this edge here to trade with Germany is really what's hurting us. Over here, it looks like we did shoot down some planes. That's pretty much it, though. Lost a convoy there. Bunch of other fucking shit happening. How is the war going with Soviet Union? Looks like Germany is pushing in here. Awesome. That's what I want to see. I want to see them doing well. Over here, did we get these guys finished training up? We got most of them finished training up, so let's go ahead and pull them out. Get them going back into the Yellow Army. Get their training bonus, or their planning bonus back up. It is going to take a while for that guy to get trained up because we made so many adjustments to those tank units here. These guys here also have a lot of training left to do. Our Red Army here, I know that the tank unit probably needs to be trained. Will we train him? We're going to wait. I want to get this war started over here. Is their planning bonus high enough yet? It's high enough. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and declare war on Yunnan. Declare war, and we'll have to see who they pull in. If they pull in the Soviet Union, which is a possibility now. All right. I didn't think about that. It's possible they could go with the Soviet Union. They've been favoring, the warlords have been favoring the Allies because the Allies are actually at war with the Axis, while Soviet Union wasn't. Well, now that they are, yeah, we're going to wait. We're going to wait here until I get these units trained up here and that they're ready to actually fight. And as you can see, they're clearly not. So we'll wait, give it a little bit more time before we declare war on Yunnan here. We did get our construction 3, excellent. Should be able to build a lot faster now. That also means we can go for excavation 3, something that we definitely need right now. Yeah, we definitely need that. Resources has been a little bit short lately. We've been out in trade with Italy for that steel, particularly. It seems that we're also short on oil. Okay, I mean, really, we have a lot of rubber here. The oil is, not perfect. And I forgot all about these Marines here. We did conquer that. That is awesome to see. I can't believe I forgot about this invasion. Let's go ahead and get troops moving forward here. This way, please. And then we're going to send, I think we're just going to send, now we'll send both of these guys down. Come this way, please. And then the other guy's going to come like so. Where is he? Like this. All right, excellent. So they're going to take all that for us, get to moving. So New Zealand hopefully should be ours soon. We're going to see troops coming over this way. That's why we need to get that province right there occupied quickly. We need to send more troops over there. In fact, we are going to send more troops over there. Let's send ourselves. Oh, we got 2 orange here. That's not confusing at all. Let's change this over to purple, and then because we did delete that purple unit that we had. Let's go ahead and send some infantry into that port there. I feel like that would be incredibly useful. We don't need to send all of them. We will send. We'll send 3 of them. All right, so we'll pull this guy out too, but this guy here, we want to get him into his own little separate training army here, because yeah, I want to get him training up, because he's the only one that's currently not fully trained here. And then let's get these guys going to this port here, so they come help out, take Wellington, and take over the rest of New Zealand. So hopefully that's relatively easy. The invasion total, it hasn't really been that easy because of, and we do got these guys supplied now. Let's go ahead and finish conquering this area. It hasn't been an easy invasion simply because they had troops protecting the ports, and far too many that we could defeat. But once we got the 4 divisions all attacking the same port, it went fine. But the whole point of using the 2 armies was that we got to see which port was the more defended one. So yeah, one of them was clearly more defended than the other one. How are we doing on getting these guys trained up here? We have more infantry currently done. Let's go ahead and pull them out, because yeah, they're fully trained here. All right, excellent. And then I believe we have more troops coming over here. Yep, they're almost there. They're going to be joining into these armies here. And then do we have anybody else done training here? We do. We have this guy done. So let's go ahead and put him onto that army so he can start getting his planning bonus. And that is actually the end of the episode here, guys. Yeah, things they're going well over there in Asia. You know, things almost always go pretty well on the Asian front as Japan, because the Europeans, well, that is until the Americans join, because the Europeans, they pretty much focus largely on Europe, as expected. And so it kind of lets Japan run free, as they kind of did historically for several years into the war, until the Americans joined, because it was really America that was fighting Japan, while Europe was kind of a combined effort. All the Allied powers all fighting Germany and Italy. Japan, while many other powers were involved, obviously Australia had played a role, certainly played a role, as did New Zealand, India. All these countries played very significant roles. China, obviously, but they weren't really part of the Allies. All played significant roles in the war. But when it comes to the defeat of the Japanese Navy, that was really due to American efforts. And then when it comes to the ratios of troops that were on the ground here in the Pacific Theater, Americans played a huge role. This was kind of the war that we really fought, even though I know a lot of the if you look at movies and shows and stuff really focus on the European theater. This was a huge theater for America. We're really involved in that. So yeah, when America joins a war, that's when it really kicks off over here for us. And then of course fighting the Soviet Union too. We're gonna have to fight them. And then we're gonna be bogged down in India, I'm sure. So there's still a lot of fighting left to do. We've reigned free for a while now, but I think things are about to start getting really grimy here, guys, and really difficult. So that's why I really want to get this southern area wrapped up, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. We can just focus on moving east, and then doing what we're doing in the Soviet Union and India. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about having these troops here on this front. I think that they're gonna not do so well. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well for us. There's far too many Soviet divisions here. Our little 10 divisions aren't gonna be able to fight. This is not what these guys were for. They weren't really for holding an entire front by themselves. But I would hate to lose all these fucking factories, man. That's a lot of factories. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end here, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. Also go and check out our Patreon if you want to help support the channel. And then if you're looking for a more one-time donation, we have a PayPal link up at the top of our banner in the right corner on our channel. And then we sell merchandise as well, and then we have a Discord server where we communicate with you guys about all kinds of things, some things channel related, some things not. So go check out that as well. So I hope you guys come back tomorrow and check out the next episode, and thanks for watching, guys.